everybody.
Oh.
This is crazy. First live stream.
Woohoo.
Welcome, Potterheads. We are going live for the first time. This is new. We have a webcam on one of our desktop computers that we're trying out. Yeah. Pretty neat. So we just got home. We met Jamie for dinner and just about to lay down and take me a nap because I got to go to work this weekend, holiday weekend. But I am off the holiday and the day after, so if the weather permits, we might actually do something. I'm not sure what, but we were talking about going back to Busch Garden. We talked about going to the beach, but it seems like it's going to be a washout. But I know what I'm not going to do.
Gosh, here we go.
I'm not going to see Solo.
Why don't you stand up and show them your shirt?
This is my anti-Solo shirt today. That's right. Boycotting Disney Star Wars. Done with it. Hope it bombs. So far it has. Hope they keep it up. Disney has really pissed us Star Wars fans off. At least us real ones anyway. But yeah, we just wanted to try this out. Bless you.
Thank you.
We ain't really had a lot going on since the rebellion. Just working. And
That's about it.
that's really about it. We've been pretty much working every day since then. Every day that I have had off since then, it's been raining. So we ain't really been able to do anything. I was able to take my nephew to the museum a few days ago. So I did have that posted and tried out my new phone. And it wasn't that great a quality because of the phone, but yeah, sorry about that. But so far, that's all that's been going on. Just waiting for some good weather. You would think in North Carolina, we get some decent weather here, but it seems like every time we get a day off, it wants to rain a lot.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to do that. But we'll plan something for the holiday. I'm not exactly sure what, but we'll find something to do, and we will show you our adventure. We don't really have any crazy plans. Maybe a couple Atlanta trips at some point.
Sorry.
So yeah, we had a few concerts in mind since the rebellion, but most of the people that we want to see are going to be in amphitheaters, and after you see people you want to see really up close, it's kind of hard to go back to watching them in an amphitheater. So we're still kind of on the fence about those. We're obviously going to do as many theme parks as we possibly can when the weather gets right. And we haven't done King's Dominion yet. That's definitely on our to-do list. Carowinds, Cedar Point. We're definitely going to do Cedar Point at some point. We're talking about maybe going to the zoo. It's just hard to plan right now. She just recently stopped working weekends, or at least as much as she was, and I'm still at the moment still continue to work them. So it's kind of hard for us to get on the same schedule and for the weather to cooperate. So that's what's going on right now. Been following a lot of backlash on the Star Wars situation. Han Solo, like I said, came out today, and I am not paying money to go see it. I am officially boycotting Disney Star Wars. They're not getting another dime out of me until Kathleen Kennedy and all the top people Lucasfilm are fired, because they all deserve to be fired. Throwing all their politics in Star Wars. We don't want to see that shit. So until that happens, I'm gonna keep watching the original trilogies and the prequels, and just not consider Disney Star Wars canon. Just the way it is. So they will see that once they realize they pissed off the real Star Wars fans, and the new ones that they've tried to bring along will not be as loyal as we were in the past. So they'll see. They only made 14 million last night compared to the 40 or 50 million that The Last Jedi and The Force Awakens made the first night. And I'm pretty sure they made it on this weekend because it's a 4-day weekend with the holiday. So they're probably going to try to max out as much as they can, knowing it's not going to do as well as they first anticipated, because they originally had this film done, like 80% done, and all of a sudden they fired the directors. They brought in Ron Howard and redid the entire thing for the most part. So it took them a little bit longer to get this out, but this is probably the quickest turnaround from a Star Wars movie that we've ever had. The Last Jedi just came out Christmas, and it's already another Star Wars movie out. Shows you that they're not really putting a lot of thought into the story, that they're just pushing their agendas on us. Otherwise, they'd be decent stories and actually respect the original characters and care what the fans have to say, but obviously they don't, so they're not getting another dime from me. But Disney has done a lot of things here recently that really turned us off. Kind of makes me glad that we never went down there and spent the money at the parks at Disney. I'm glad we decided to do Universal for as long as we did, because Harry Potter didn't have this much controversy when it came out. The only controversy that Harry Potter really had was when the movies decided to leave stuff out of the book of the movies from the books, and at least it was try to save money, like on CGI, stuff like that. And they just tried to move it along, because there's so much detail and elaborate information in the books that it's hard to put all of that into a movie. And I understand that, and but they didn't try to push their political agendas on us like Disney is. So even though they left out a lot of stuff in the movies, it still was canon. So I still recommend doing the books. At least the books came out first with Harry Potter, so you can still go back and listen to those. But with the Star Wars that's going on right now, it's kind of hard to really go and look at, other than the original Star Wars and the prequels. It's kind of hard to really go back from here, because I think they've pretty much ruined it for anything going forward. I don't think they can undo what they've already done, no matter if they. We have pugs. So anyway, without going to a big deal about that, we did go see Infinity War last weekend. I know Disney owns Marvel, and I'm not too crazy about that, but this movie was actually really good. Mm-hmm. We don't go to the movies as often as we used to. I went with my family, and they talked me into going to see Infinity War. I'm glad we did, because it was really good, and actually had a villain that was likable. That didn't just do evil for no reason. It was just, he actually had a legit concept on why he was doing the things that he was doing, even though it was wrong on many levels. But anyway, definitely recommend going to see Infinity War. What else is going on?
That sounds like about it.
Yep.
Hoping this weather straightens up.
Yep. Just
ready to go
looking
somewhere.
at the weather every day just tired of being at home. We've been at home pretty much since the rebellion, and we're going stir crazy. It's day after day, just coming back here. Uh, yeah. Hope y'all have enjoyed our videos so far, and we will continue to do them, and hopefully bring some decent content. Like I said, we're gonna figure out something to do, this weekend. After I work, I like I said, I do have to work Saturday and Sunday, but as soon as we get off Sunday, as long as the weather permits, we're gonna do something, and we will bring you along. So stay tuned.
Happy long weekend.
So everybody have a good weekend, good holiday, and possibly see y'all very soon. Y'all have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.